Hello, this is your lecture video for Essay 5. In this essay, you will be writing a symbolism essay in which you identify what has symbolic meaning in the text Man from the South by Roald Dahl. A symbol is a physical thing that stands for an idea. Essentially, you can do this one of two ways. You can find 3 symbols within the text for your 3 body paragraphs that all individually represent something different, or you could find one object that is symbolized in 3 different ways. So again, let me explain that one more time. There are 2 ways to complete this essay. You can either find 3 different symbols within the text that represent 3 different ideas, or you can find one symbol and represent it 3 different ways. Once you have identified one or more symbols within the text, you will support your idea with the evidence from the text, including quotes from the characters and/or events in the story. As always, you will start your essay by defining the theme of the text in a universal way, connecting with bibliographic information on the author, a short 2 to 3 sentence summary of the text, and then your thesis statement. The body of the essay should focus and develop your symbol or symbols. Develop an argument for how the symbol might better help the reader understand the text. Then conclude by evaluating the effectiveness of your symbol. You should see your outline and your how to write guide for more help. Also, you will want to make sure that all quotes from the text, bibliographic information on the author, and any definitions you choose to use are cited in text properly using MLA format and on the works cited page. Your topic for this essay is to analyze the short story Man from the South by Roald Dahl to determine the theme of the text through the symbols or symbol that the author uses throughout the text without summarizing the story. Here's your thesis stem. In the short story Man from the South by Roald Dahl, the author uses symbolism to prove blank leads to causes blank. Remember, right here will go your theme that you've chosen, and here at the end of your thesis statement will be the universal outcome. This is not unlike any of the other texts that we've written an essay on. You are going to do the exact same thing in the exact same format. Please note that the failure to submit the essay's process work on time allows for up to 40% of the essay's grade to be reduced. The usage of artificial intelligence as marked by Turnitin will be graded as an automatic F. Any plagiarism as marked by Turnitin will be graded as an automatic F. Failure to follow all the instructions listed on this description sheet will be graded as an automatic F. And any errors in citations, whether in text or on the works cited page, will be graded as an automatic F. The main goals for this essay stay the same as essays 1 through 4. You will focus your essay with a strong thesis statement. Your essay should show rather than tell. Your topic sentences for body paragraphs 1, 2, and 3 should validate and mirror the thesis statement. You will create 3 organized body paragraphs that focus on one main point each and divide your essay into manageable sections for your reader. You will provide specific, effective examples and explanations for your 3 topic sentences, and this essay must include 2 sources with correlating in-text citations and a works cited page. You will have the author's biography in your introduction, and if you go ahead and preview the How to Write page, you should see that the editors of Encyclopedia should be in your introduction, and then Dahl will be in your 3 body paragraphs. Your introduction paragraph structure will stay the same, and again, all of that is outlined on the How to Write Essay 5 sheet. You should use multiple examples and explanations to highlight and prove the topic sentences. You will arrange your symbols in a logical manner with supporting information that relates to the categories with sufficient details. Each paragraph should highlight the symbol's individualism by making a meaningful point. Each paragraph should be a minimum of 8 to 10 sentences. You should avoid taking a stance or providing examples and explanations that contain opinions, even in the conclusion. You should complete this essay in third-person point of view. That means you cannot use the words I, me, you, your, we, us, or our in any of your own writing. Also, you need to be careful to not write with contractions and to write this essay in the present tense. Again, and as always, your essay should follow all MLA guidelines. It should be double spaced with an info block and header. It should be typed with 1-inch margins. You should be careful to avoid spelling, mechanical, and grammatical errors, awkward or incorrect wording. Please be sure to have a narrow topic with a clear thesis statement, and you should have 5 paragraphs all indented with a clear structure. And again, one final time, you should always write your essay for an educated, informed audience who is not in this class and may not be familiar with the terms or examples that you may use. You will need to summarize key ideas, define any terms that might not be familiar, and choose appropriate diction to help your reader understand your topic. At the bottom of this page are some tips about symbolism and how to find symbolism, and here are some also common symbols and what they represent. So the biggest point of this essay that you will want to recognize is that not only do you have to name the symbol, but you have to tell what the symbol stands for or represents in each of your paragraphs. So no matter if this symbol is the same for each of the paragraphs, it will need to represent something different. Or you can have three, again, you could have 3 different symbols and they could all represent something else, okay? For your themes, you have misleading appearances, risk-taking, cruelty, gambling, trust, and partnership. You will find 3 symbols that Dahl uses in the text that symbolizes or can lead to the theme you chose above, and then you will write them on your map. Once you have chosen your theme, the 3 symbols, and have established what they represent, it's time to move to your thesis statement. Remember, the outcome of the theme and the thesis should be presented in a universal way and should not directly relate to the text itself. Here is my example. Please do not directly copy the theme or the outcome. In the short story Man from the South by Roald Dahl, the author uses symbolism to show how someone's appearance can be deceiving. So again, the theme is highlighted in yellow, and then what the theme leads to or proves universally is in blue. Your introduction structure stays the same as the first 4 papers that you've written. You will start by defining the theme of your text. Link the theme to the author and introduce the text. Link the text to the author and the author's biography. Again, this section should have a citation at the end with the editors of Encyclopedia Britannica in parentheses. Then you will give a 2 to 3 sentence summary of the text and then your thesis statement. Each of your body paragraphs will look exactly the same. It will just be on different context. Your topic sentence, one symbol Roald Dahl uses in The Man from the South is a blank that represents blank. Number 2 will be the background summary. Number 3 will be the quotation. Number 4 will tell what the evidence represents and how the author uses it throughout the story. So you will say, this example shows how blank represents blank because, okay? And then same thing for number 5. This is your theme. How does the symbol prove that the theme leads to the universal outcome in your thesis statement? This example also shows how blank leads to blank because, okay? So again, number 4 is about symbolism. Number 5 is about the theme and universal outcome. And then you will conclude with a sentence that restates the topic sentence, okay? You'll do that for body paragraph 2 and 3. Don't forget to write the conclusion. That's your 5th body paragraph, and it should begin by restating the thesis statement from your introduction. Here are some helpful tips. You should always write the full essay in the present tense. Do not use past tense verbs when you are writing about or analyzing the story. Also, again, do not use first or second person pronouns. Really think about how and why the character makes the choices they do, not necessarily what they do. I already know what they do because I've read it. So I want you to determine and analyze why they do it. Every paragraph should have at least one quote from the text with your matching in-text citations. Body paragraph 1, 2, and 3 should all have Dahl in the middle. And then in your introduction, you should have the editors of Encyclopedia Britannica in the middle of your introduction. And please, again, do not use in conclusion. All right, I'm not going to go over the map and the outline because I feel like we've done that 4 times already in videos. So if you have a question or you need help with your map or your outline, please refer back to the videos, to the other essays, or you can always email me. Have a great day.